great.
Wait a minute.
The hair looks great, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you very much. Welcome to testing the equipment. No intro music.
Why not? Why no intro music?
Because I got to figure it out. I can do it from home.
Okay.
This laptop is just it's not good enough, but it's been almost like a month, right?
Has it been a month?
Has it?
I don't think
February for sure.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. We'll say a couple weeks.
You're out shopping?
Yeah, I had to go pick up some essentials. I just got back from Colorado for about 4-day trip, and I ate like shit while I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's no escaping.
Well, you're on the road. What are you supposed to do?
Nah, I know, but I'm not trying to keep things under control. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, were we there for business or were we there for pleasure?
Just to visit family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just caught up with a bunch of family, cousins. I stayed with my aunt, saw my other uncles, saw my grandmother, saw another aunt. Did a lot of drove up to the mountains in this place called Cripple Creek and gambled a little bit, played a little bit of blackjack.
Well, and how'd we do?
We didn't do great. We suck. We suck at gambling. We don't like to do it.
That's why you don't gamble right there.
Nah, I'm not into it. I don't get much joy out of it at the end of the day. I'm just, not a little bit, not even a little bit.
No. I mean, it's always sounds like, oh, that'll be fun. Then you're down 20, 100 bucks. You're like, okay, this sucks.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. I didn't know you had much family in Colorado.
Why do you think I follow all this Denver sports shit?
Well, I didn't know you had that much family.
Yeah, got a lot of family. And so everybody in my family was born in Colorado, including myself. And when we moved to California when I was 1.
He was born in the summer of his 27th year.
Mm-hmm.
It's Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. Rest in peace, John Denver. Rest in peace.
Yes, sir. Well, how did he die again? He drove his plane into the mountain, right?
I think he had a heart attack while he was flying his plane.
Oh, what a bummer.
He was in a plane, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in a plane, I think.
I heard he dove out of his plane, just said, fuck it, I'm out. I'm gone.
That's poetic.
No. John Denver, he was getting dementia and Alzheimer's. Wasn't that? Oh, that was Glen Campbell. Sorry, that's Glen Campbell.
Yeah, he wasn't that old though. Yeah.
No. Glen Campbell, he knew he was getting Alzheimer's and dementia, and he did an album
about it
with all these songs, and he didn't tell me about the album until it was he did it knowing he was going to be sick and wasn't going to remember anything. And it wasn't released until after he was gone, and it had all these like songs on it like that are just ghostly.
That's kind of cool, actually, when you think about it.
It's very cool. I mean, think of the fortitude to think, oh my God, I better do this before I forget. Like songs about his wife and how much he loved her and his kids and his life, all these things he put into song, and knowing that he wouldn't be able to do it later on. So that's pretty cool.
I know we probably already talked about it, but I mean, that dude was a big time session musician. He was part of the Wrecking Crew.
Yeah.
Glen Campbell. Yeah. Big time. Like, amazing guitar player, played on a bunch of cool shit. And went out on his own, and nobody thought like, hey, did you know Glen went on his own and he's this big thing? They're like, what?
Got his own he had a show on CBS, I think it was, like a variety hour. I'm Glen Campbell. And then he had his show. The guy,
Was that before Sonny and Cher or after the Osmonds?
Great question. I don't know, but I mean, the guy's gonna be remembered, if he's remembered for Rhinestone Cowboy. I mean,
Yeah, out of didn't he do like the Highwayman or?
It was oh God, it's in my head right now too.
North Dallas something. I don't know.
Yeah. I've been a lineman for the county.
Yeah,
And
county lineman or something like that.
yeah, that's a great tune. Anyway, all right, so it's been a minute or two since we talked, and a lot's happened in a bunch of different things. Not the least of which the Academy Awards.
Yes.
Okay, we're not going to talk. We're not. Elon Musk, Trump. Let's talk about the Academy Awards for a second.
Why not?
I did not see Honora.
Nora's great.
I'm going to watch it because it's on Hulu now. It's free.
You'll love it.
So I'll watch it, but I don't think I can just tell you I don't think she deserved the Best Actress.
Based on what? You haven't even seen the movie.
I don't care. She what? She was.
You're so full of crap.
Come
What do you
on.
mean she didn't deserve the Academy Award? You haven't even seen the movie.
What was her role? What did she do?
She played it. She was a
prostitute.
No, she was a stripper that did some prostitution gigs on the side.
Okay. And she shacks up with some rich Russian guy.
Yes, sir.
And the comedy ensues, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's really good. You're gonna love it.
I'm sure I will love it, but I don't think. Come on, really?
Based on what you have?
Did you see Substance?
Did I see what?
Substance.
The Substance with Demi Moore and
Demi.
What's her face's kid? Yeah, I did. That was good.
Okay.
It was weird. It was good.
But I mean, a little more acting involved in that.
You haven't seen the movie, like
okay.
you will have to watch it, Nora. It's really good, man. I mean,
it cleaned up. It cleaned up.
Yeah.
At the Academy Awards, it won, but best director, right? Writer, screenplay. Didn't it? It won like everything.
It won pretty much everything. It did.
8 awards, I think it won.
Yeah, it was a very unique kind of movie. Anyway, I mean, I think they made it for like $6 million, and that's nothing at the end of the day. It looks amazing. It's a really interesting story. Her character
movie, it was a Neon, not an A24, right? Neon, I think, was the
it was one of them.
Yeah,
one of those studios. And it looks amazing. The acting's incredible. You're gonna really, really like it. You're gonna change your tune. You're not just gonna go, no, I don't know about this one based on what based on what I'm getting right now. No way she deserved it.
What else has she done? What else?
She was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. She was one of the Manson family.
Oh,
I think she was like Chewy From, or what's her face? Squeaky Tate.
Oh, in Manson, yeah, right.
So she was a Manson. She was Bond girl, but for the Mansons. You know what I mean?
I got you. I'll definitely watch it. I'll watch it for sure. You know, I didn't see.
Came out very authentic. It's good.
Okay, all right. Did you watch the Academy Awards?
Yes.
I mean, I know your wife. The red carpet is.
Well, yeah, we watched it all, and we have the 14-year-old who's is equally into it now, particularly because Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo were on it, and it was all of the whole Wicked thing, and she was all about it.
The opening number was pretty incredible.
Yeah, I mean, the whole movie is incredible. Their talent is incredible. We were watching the red carpet, both my wife, my daughter, and me. We were being so bitchy watching it.
Watch it.
Like, oh my God, what's happening? What's happening with those shoes?
Well, Selena Gomez looked great. She looked fantastic. Champagne was the color of the carpet. Listen to me.
Yes. Was it? I don't know.
Yeah, it was. A lot of people doing the champagne colors. Yeah, no, the champagne colors for the dresses and everything like that. But there were some really, everybody looked great. I thought it was a good show. Conan O'Brien did great. He's already signed for next year already.
He's hilarious. I'm a latecomer with Conan. I wasn't really a fan when he had his shows and stuff, but I started listening to the podcast, and the guy kills me. He's so funny. I know.
He's good.
He's hilarious.
He's good. I mean, you think about it. Think about this. The guy gets the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
The biggest show you could probably get.
And that's Snake.
For that guy, you know? He's on it. He's doing pretty good numbers. You know, people are, I mean, it declines a little bit, but he started building it back up. And then Jay Leno's like, I want to come back.
I wasn't ready to leave. No one asked me to made me go, but then they made me go, and I'll take it back. It's no offense, not personal. Shut up, you
And
prick.
then Conan's out on his ass. Just that was
Brutal
handled
showbiz move.
handled so poorly.
Yeah.
And the funny thing was that I think Letterman was still on at that time. Letterman had Conan on after it happened, or when the
Yeah.
announcement came out. And Letterman just was baiting him, baiting him.
See, that did Leno in my book. Number one, I mean, it was more than time for him to pass on and get some new blood in there. And they never
Yeah,
gave Conan the runway that he needed to not only like retain audience but rebuild it and then build it again.
yeah,
It's a new demographic. All that older crowd was at some point you have to rebrand a little bit. Otherwise, you're
yeah.
just gonna go away. But I don't know.
Dinosaurs.
Yeah, but they watch
The way
TV.
of the dodo.
They watch TV. They watch TV. They're great for ratings. They didn't get Conan.
No, no. I mean, that's why his show on TBS.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was on there for a while. Because and then
A decade.
and then he jumped to NBC, and then he got screwed. I mean,
Oscars.
Hmm?
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm a fan. I would love to go and like read and learn more about how that all went down. I was paying attention a little bit, but not anything too much. I was just mostly watching it from the perspective of Letterman, which is was the fun part of it all.
yeah. I mean, do you ever watch his? I don't know if he's still doing them. This my next guest needs no
Yes,
introduction. The Netflix.
of course, of course. That
I
one
mean,
he did with Zelensky was great.
I haven't seen that one where he actually went over there. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he was in like a freaking sewer in the middle of Kiev. And he didn't ask him why he wasn't wearing a suit. He disrespected him and had a
Oh,
conversation with. Who's that asshole, by the way? It's some
uh,
douchebag
no,
standing over here.
he's a fucking reporter, a Fox reporter, or some whatever the right wing TV show or something like that. Reporter. What kind of a question is that?
It's a dickhead question.
And his look
Oh,
on his face was just like, "Fuck you, man.
you, yeah, like what country have you run, douchebag?
What war have you been in?" That was so infuriating. It was so infuriating. I'm sorry. That was so bad. And
Honestly, like if I was in the room, I would have looked
God,
at the guy and I would have asked him to find his fucking manners.
and nobody said a word. No one said a word to the guy. That's the whole thing that got me. No one turned around and was like, Are you kidding right now?" Like,
Yeah,
no one said a word to this guy.
get Junior out of here. But hey,
Yeah,
Junior,
you're bounced.
get out. You're
You know,
out.
the adults are talking, son. The fuck out of here, man. Go eat your jujubes in the toilet. I mean, I was unbelievable. That whole thing, the way they treated him, no matter what way it was just a dog and pony. It was a pony show. It was just
Yeah,
a show for Trump. That's all that was.
yeah. Just it's to borrow one of Trump's terms. There was just a room of lightweights. They all looked like lightweights. You had a guy in there fighting for his country, fighting for their sovereignty, and you got a room full of newly elected lightweights trying to throw their weight around, as my dad
No,
would
yeah.
say.
Who's dick's bigger? Who's dick's bigger?
You go fuck yourself.
And there's Cruz like sitting on his hands on the couch, like he had some kind of a thermometer up his ass. Like his expression on his face didn't change at all.
That's great.
It was, yeah, it was just, that was so bad. And I mean, now it's just comedy. And I think today, one of the Supreme Court judges
Roberts.
came out against Trump.
Yeah,
One of his
Roberts.
guys, yeah, Roberts. How about
Mhm.
that? I love
Well,
it.
I mean,
Hey,
he's sticking up for judges. Like this can't just do that. You don't like a particular bent. You can't just go and start. Trump's just going to try to do whatever he can do, and like whatever's going to
Ex-
stick is going to stick. So he's going to try everything.
That's exactly what that was. You're one step away from being a dictator.
Yeah, yeah. He's
You
going to
know,
try.
you,
See what he can what.
you know what you get when you cross
Oh,
your penis with a
I
potato.
already know where this is going.
Dictator. Anyway, I mean, I get it because the one judge came out and said, "This is you can't. This is not."
Such a bad joke.
I know it is. You can't do this, and Trump's like, "Oh, I can do what I want," and then Roberts is like, "Well, no, you can't really.
No,
You
you
can't.
can't.
You can't knock a judge down. The judge. You can't try to impeach a judge because you don't like his ruling."
Yeah, sorry.
And it's. I
Sorry,
mean,
Junior.
are we really in for 3.5 more years of this?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be okay.
Oh, what
Got it.
makes
You
you
got it.
what makes you think you're going to be all right?
Well, because
Let me ask you that.
we have to believe in the idea of this country that at the end of the day, we are a collection of individuals who values our liberty and our freedom and our right to pick, choose, do, say what we want. And
Okay.
people are going to understand at some point. And they're going to look around
Okay.
the
Okay.
room and they're going to look at the hats that they're wearing and they're going to realize they're in a cult.
Oh, okay.
Happens.
But you are right now. You are in Texas, correct?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
a ground zero, dog. Except for this city.
Ground
I'm
frickin'
a,
zero,
I'm in
man.
I'm in Hippieville in
I'm
Texas.
telling you. Okay. I'll listen to your words. I hope you're
Okay.
correct. But I mean, we have to have faith. Yeah, we have to have faith.
Gotta have faith, faith. Boom, 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 baby.
You wanna rock your anyway, yeah, I yeah.
Can I ask you a question? So
Sure.
back to the Academy Awards. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or more or becoming a curmudgeon. Is that the right word? But
Ask your kids. I don't know.
yeah, anyway. I'm getting kind of tired of everybody up on the Oscars while they're accepting their speech, especially the people who get like, best foreign short form documentary, getting up there and like using their platform for politics. What do you think?
But that's been going on for decades.
I know. And
I
I'm tired
mean,
of it.
Marlon Brando wouldn't accept his Academy Award.
Yeah, he sent
He sent one of the tribes people up from the wounded knee. It was
yeah,
wounded knee. She was a person, and that was, I think, one of the
stands
first
stands with
political
fist.
statements,
Mhm.
someone made. I get it, but I mean, but does it offend you when someone not offend you, but does
No,
it
I'm
bother you
not
when someone?
offended. I'm just bored by it.
What about when someone thanks? I'm going to thank God and
Nah, it's more like, we have to protect. This is just an example. I don't feel this way. We have to protect, transgender rights and all this other stuff. Like using the platform to like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just you know what I mean? It's just
I,
like,
nobody
ah,
wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it.
nobody cares.
I
Like,
I, I agree.
you
It's
know, I,
it's long winded enough.
like, oh gosh, I don't care. What did you get? Like best sound editing on a animation short? Get the fuck off.
Right.
Come on. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Like this.
Okay. Okay. But Adrian Brody gets up there.
He was a bore. Oh my God.
Longest acceptance speech in the history of the Academy Awards. In the history of the Academy Awards.
He's
Longest
just
acceptance speech.
he's just glad that he's part of the conversation still. Like that guy won 15 years ago for the pianist.
Watch
Uh
it.
yep. And and now he's back in the game.
Yeah.
The Brutalist was good. They could have been 30 minutes shorter.
Oh.
But I mean, I don't think it was better than, some other performances, but bro, like shorten it up a little bit. Act like you've been here before. Jeez.
Exactly. Oh my God. It took forever. It's like someone play him off. And then he
Uh,
yells, I've been here before. I know how this goes. Apparently you haven't.
uh,
Obviously you haven't because you realize you get a certain amount of time. Now you're fucking everybody behind you with the time
yeah.
thing.
And he did, and that's exactly what happened. So some other people that
Yes.
won, they were playing him off like this, like
Like right
important
away.
words. Yeah, right away.
Yeah.
Get off the stage. Get your freaking boots off the stage.
I gotta tell you something. You had some people commented our last conversation Saturday Night Live, I think it
Oh,
was, or something. I don't know
oh
what we were talking about.
no.
You
What
said
did they say?
you brought something up about SZA, a SZA
Yes.
song.
Yeah.
Maybe it was I don't know. And whatever you said, some people thoroughly liked what you said,
Uh-huh.
and some people. One of the comments that stuck out to me was the person said, "It's in the music, fella." What?
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know. It's in the music, fella. I don't know.
Maybe
I
that's
was
it.
it
Maybe that's some scissor reference.
was it I was it the Super Bowl we were talking about, or was it Saturday? I think it was a Super Bowl. Was it?
Yeah, so she was part of the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl thing.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That you ruffled some feathers, my friend.
What was that? Was that somebody upset?
It's the way it was. That's the way I took, because everyone else is like, yeah, it's such a bomb ass song, great song, and oh yeah, that's just good. And someone, yeah, it's in the song, fella, or something like that.
Well,
I, I,
let's look that up real quick. Let's do SZA.
no, here we go.
It's in the
Song,
the
fella.
music fella, the song fella.
Mm.
Let's see if that's just some reference to something.
Looking it up, doing a little digital dictionary.
Yeah, nothing.
No,
These are far hit different songs and lyrics. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
It sits in the music fella. Is that
I
just
don't know.
was that the only one?
Yeah, well, one of the ones, something like two old guys talking about SZA, hysterical. You know, like, oh, yeah, you're right. Good observation, my friend.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, yes.
Yes, I
You have
am. I'm
eyes.
old. I am old.
Congratulations, your eyes work and
You
your ears.
cracked the case, my friend. You don't do a bracket, do you?
Nah, I don't have time for that shit.
No.
Nah, I've done it once or twice before, but
No.
yeah, I'm too busy scouting out my fantasy baseball draft.
What? Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Yeah, dude. It's now I'm going on year 30, I think, at this point of
Okay,
doing
the
it.
season officially started.
Yeah, Cubs got their ass handed to them in
Love it,
Japan.
but love it, love it, love it.
Yeah.
They could lose all games. I would love it. And I
Oh,
wrote this
I
is this is
remember. I remember why now. The
okay.
owners are Trumpers, right?
Yeah, and yeah, homophobic Trump supporters. Grew up a Cubs fan my whole life.
Yeah.
First great memory going there with my dad against the Cardinals. Bob Gibson was pitching. I was
Bob
saving all the
Gibson.
Bob Gibson. Yeah, I was against Cardinals. I was saving all the peanut shells in my lap. I didn't want them to get I didn't want them to get on the floor. I didn't want to dirty the floor of the stadium. I didn't know.
Yeah.
And my brother sitting next to me, and he gets them off my lap. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, what? And he's like, no, you let them fall on the ground. I'm like, really? And my dad's like, yeah, it's okay. Let them fall on the ground. So I'm like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
But that
Just
was,
throwing shit on the ground.
yeah, great memories. I mean, I've been to every single part of that ballpark, Wrigley Field, back of
Never
my
been.
hand. I mean, I could tell you everything about it. And
I'm coming out. I'm coming out of the spring, summer. We're gonna go to a game.
okay, yeah. Really?
Would
I
you
haven't
rather go to a
been.
White Sox game?
I haven't been since 2019.
White Sox?
No, Cubs.
Cubs? Oh.
I believe, yeah, 2019 was the last game I went to. I
Yeah,
mean, I'll go.
I
I'll
don't
go.
want you to break your strike. I'm looking to be a strike breaker here.
No, a scab. No, I mean, if
Scab.
you go, I'll go. But I just, I know it's stupid and futile. It's like, I don't go to Target anymore. I sold all my Target stock that I had. I
Yeah.
cut up my Target card, and I don't go to Target anymore just because
Yeah.
the DEI thing. They just got rid of
Yeah,
it.
they're cowards. They're one administration, they're one thing, and the other administration, they're another thing. Which is it? Which is it, young feller?
It's
Yeah.
amazing how many people have just crumbled under it. Like, okay, yeah, we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of this. And then you
Mm,
see the people on media. Oh my God, I lost my job. Oh, you did? I'm so sorry. Who'd you vote for? I know I voted for Trump and now I'm out of a job. Sorry.
Mm,
I don't know what to tell you.
don't
But if
know
you
what
want
to
to go
tell
a Cubby
you.
game, we'll go to a Cubby game.
Oh boy,
All
shut up,
right.
Ben, will you?
Yeah,
This
we'll go.
dumb dog. Yeah, okay. Yes. I would like to because I've never seen a game there.
Oh, you've never been to Wrigley?
Mm-mm. On the
Oh,
list.
okay.
On the list. I want to go to 2 games this year. I want to go to Yankee Stadium.
Oh. Uh-oh. He's disciplining the hound. The
I go to
hound
Yankee
from
Stadium,
hell.
and I want to go to Wrigley. Those are on the those are on the
Are
those
you
are on the
are
list.
you wanting to do the bleachers at Wrigley or just the grandstands?
I don't care.
Well, I hate some people very specific.
Nah, I don't have to do the bleachers.
Okay.
No.
It's kind of
It
lackluster. I mean, but
cost me $40 to get to Chicago. So easy.
really.
Yeah.
What are you bragging right now?
Free flight benefits. All I have to do is pay the taxes, bud.
God.
Yeah.
Well, wait, have you been to Fenway?
I've been to Fenway. Yeah. I've been to Fenway a
Wow.
couple of times.
And Dodger Stadium. You've been to Dodger Stadium. Doyers.
Yeah. It's been a really long time since I've been to the Dodgers, but
They're doing a final renovation on this year.
I mean, they have
Huge
enough
renovation.
money. I mean, they're probably the most expensive team in history.
Well, I mean,
Yankees are going like, oh, excuse me, that's our angle.
that's what we do. Do you understand something? We spend all the money on players, not you guys. Now, yeah, did you hear that? Steinbrenner's he wants to have a salary cap now. And everyone's like, "What? Are you kidding me? After years of you trying to spend all this money, you want a
Nah,
salary cap?
baseball
What?
can't afford to have a salary cap, dude. I mean,
It wouldn't
that
work.
they're the number 2 or even number 3 most popular professional American sport right now. And
Yeah.
if you can't make those kinds of free agent splashes in the bigger markets, then I mean, what do you got? And by the way, these small market teams, they're all loaded. They can afford to sign these other big name players. They can do that if they want to, but they don't want to because there's a collective bargaining agreement and they
All right.
all share revenue.
Oh, they have revenue sharing.
Yes.
Oh,
So
did not know
so
this.
so that's why when
Oh,
when the Brewers or the Rays or the Reds
Mariners,
are
Mariners.
belly aching about like, oh, we'll never be able to compete. It's bullshit. Why? They don't want to because they've positioned everything perfectly to have this kind of team, to have this kind of output. It will equal this amount of profit. And why mess with the formula by
Okay,
signing a free agent person for
by using your argument right there, what's the story with Oakland? The A's.
um yeah, I
They have
mean
no
they
money.
can be they no they can be. I mean, look, they don't make as much revenue, but it gets offset by revenue sharing and TV deals. And so they're going to go get a new stadium. They're going to be in Vegas now. They're going to be just as profitable. They're going to start bringing in new free agents. And, right now, that was just their business model. The A's are cheap. They're going to bellyache that they're a small time team and they're not going to spend money. One second.
Well,
Sorry. I
we got
got to get a
allergies. What's
cough
going on
button.
there?
It's allergies. Crazy allergies.
Ponderous.
It's freaking ponderous, man.
Fucking your sneezing is ponderous.
I got to come out of a up tempo goddamn number, man. I always got to
It's
talk about a
sneezing away.
dog dying.
So that's interesting because I mean, the whole Billy Ball thing, making the most with the roster on the least amount of money.
Yes.
Be-
Billy Ball.
yeah, but you're saying that people have money. Like Seattle
Yeah,
has money, the Reds
they
have
do.
money.
Yes. Now don't get me wrong, like they're all not absolutely equal, but they all have a lot of money. And what
Oh,
the Dodgers are doing right now, particularly with Shohei, they're deferring the money,
yeah.
which is so smart for the player, right? He's like, hey, how much money do I need right now? I'm going to need it later. I'll get my big payday when I'm in my 40s or 50s down the line. That's so smart. He's making millions of dollars on endorsements anyway.
Oh, yeah. Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, baseball.
Well, so who's your team then?
Um,
Not the Rockies.
yeah, I root for the Rockies every once in a while,
Have
but
you been
they're
there?
they're another one of those teams that just they just bullshit the fans. You
Is it
know?
still Coors Field? What is it called
Yeah,
now?
Coors.
Have you been?
Yeah, I've been there like 3 or 4 times actually.
How many stadiums you've been to?
Angels, Dodgers, Astros, Rangers, um, Rockies, Mets. That's it.
Mets.
Mets. Yeah, I took the kid to City Field one time when he was about 8 or 9. We just
Met
went to
owners got.
we did a New York weekend. I got some tickets.
Oh wow.
All right, I'm gonna hit the cough button while I do this. I'm gonna try
Oh,
to.
okay.
Where the hell?
Professional. It's you. That that owner's got a lot of money. The Mets. I mean, didn't he sign Soto to the richest contract in baseball history or something like that?
He's got it,
Yeah. And he's
and
still
he's
not going to
worth
win.
it. He's 26 years old. He's already won a championship. He
Why would
killed
you
it
leave the
last.
Yankees though? I don't understand that move.
Yeah, because it's because they gave Juan Soto so many extras in
But
addition to a ton of money.
how much do you need? That's what I don't understand. You were with the Yankees. That lineup was ridiculous. I mean, Judge, Soto. I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's going to a pretty good team. I mean, it's not the Yankees, but it's a pretty good team. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, out of the gate, all right, the Dodgers are probably favored to win it again out of the gate.
Good. I don't mind that.
Because all they've done is add people.
I don't mind that. Hold on one
And
second.
yeah, he's yelling at somebody, scolding.
Yeah,
I'm in a room. I'm doing some
the
work.
dog's having a heart attack, and that just means that Lauren's probably standing outside the door.
Oh, well,
Ooh.
all right.
I'm shot out of a cannon right now because I just had a B12 shot.
Why would you? Why B? What? Why? What's going on with the B12 shot? Why would you have that? Did you need it? Did you go to like what?
Yeah.
B12?
Who needs B12?
Did you know? Did you literally get like a shot of
Yeah, yeah,
B12, or did
look.
you take?
Yeah, it's a shot. I get him weekly for the first 10 weeks. And
Is it for
then
the Crohn's? What? I don't understand.
yeah, man, it's for, energy and
Well-being.
clarity and huh?
Why don't you just take a B complex every day?
I do, but the shots are better.
You
Trust me, dude.
actually
I feel it. I'm shot out of a cannon right now. Bring on any topic. I'm ready for you.
topics on the table. Let's go. Let's bring it.
Topics on the table today: the Padres, the Chargers,
The calls from Eston Hacksaw Hamilton.
Escondido. Where are you,
Hello.
Poway?
You're waiting on the call. I'll be with you in just a moment. Hacksaw
R-
Hamilton.
Rancho Santa Margarita.
You're next up. What's with the salary cap? Why is Magic Johnson not playing to his potential? And the Lakers suck. When's Mitch Kupchak gonna start playing? That
Oh,
was a great
Mitch.
time for LA sports back then, by
Mitch
the way.
Kupchak. Speaking of the Lakers, I'm all over the place today. Do you know the number one show on Netflix right now is this
No.
like
Oh,
is the show loosely based off of Jenny Buss's
yeah,
life?
I like that show.
Yeah, it's pretty good. One thing
It
I don't
is.
like about it though, I hate it when these shows can't get the licensing to actually be the real team. So
Oh,
it's like the LA Waves.
the Waves, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Does that bother you? That bothers me.
Well, no, it does. But I mean,
What are you gonna do?
okay. And the name sucks, the Waves, but it's done pretty well. The writing's good. Kate Hudson's really good in it. You know,
Yeah, it's
I've I've I've,
entertaining.
I've watched a few, and I think I don't know if it's been picked up for a second year, but you know what I started watching was Paradise.
Oh, the one with the simulation. I hope I didn't give anything away.
Simulation.
Yeah, you learn about it in the first episode.
Oh,
Paradise, the one where they're living underground, right?
No,
No?
no,
What's
no.
Paradise?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Right. The underground. Correct. Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Wow. I'm yes. Yeah.
Hey,
I
do you want some of my B12 shot?
I think I need it actually. Yeah. No. Yeah. The underground. Yeah. Um. I've watched the first 6, and I'm so there's only 8, I think.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm on episode 3. It's pretty good. You know what? I another show just took it over. And that show is called Reacher on Amazon.
Oh, I love
So
Reacher.
good.
I
Did
love
you watch
Reacher.
Reacher?
Oh yeah.
He kicks so much ass.
He's great. He's great. The very first
Really good.
episode, you're hooked. You're in. You're in. You're
Yeah,
like,
when we watched the first episode, Lauren and I looked at each other like, ah, damn it, we're in now.
yeah,
Now we're in.
another show.
Yeah, like
But
this, one after the other, after the
he's
other, after the
good.
other.
He's really good. And they've been like they're tapping his shoulder to maybe be the next Batman. I mean, I could definitely see that guy being Batman, a Bruce Wayne kind of a
He's
thing.
not. He's not emo enough. Pattinson's like the perfect Batman, I think.
Did you see Mickey 17, by the way? I was thinking of Patterson.
No, I want to. Oh shit,
Got
I gotta write that
shredded.
down actually.
Got
Did you
shredded.
did
No,
you
I haven't
see
seen
it?
it yet. No, I want to see it because it looks. I think he's a good actor. I like him.
Me too. I like that
I,
he does all this weird, quirky shit.
yeah. But
Little page out of the Johnny Depp playbook.
oh,
He does. I'm just saying.
okay. Depp's best movie, Johnny Depp's Fear
I
and
don't.
Loathing.
Probably.
Fear and Loathing. Come on,
Yeah, why not?
Heather. No, it was in Heather's. Sorry, wasn't right.
Edward Scissorhands.
I mean,
What do you mean? Like, really?
What did he? I mean,
No. He had scissors for hands.
but I don't. No, that doesn't count. No.
Yeah, it's good. It's a great movie. And he did, he was a
21
misunderstood.
Jump, 21 Jump Street. He was great in that show.
That was a
He and James
TV
Greco.
show. I don't think
Not
his
gonna.
name was James Greco, was it?
It's Greco something. Yeah. Danny Greco. Phil Greco.
Danny Zuko Greco.
Was it
Uh,
Greco? It was Dan. It was James. Wasn't it James Greco? 21 Jump Street.
I don't think it was Jimmy Greco or James Greco. It was
You got a computer right at your fingers right there.
shit, you're right.
I mean, Depp was in it for a little bit, and he split.
Greco 21. Richard Grieco.
Greco, not even close. You suck, Chris.
Richard Grieco.
I mean, Depp's. I don't know. Is it the Pirates of the Caribbean? Any of those?
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
At the end of the day, I'm not this like huge Johnny Depp like fan.
right.
Incidentally, I'm a bigger fan of Jimmy Grieco. Oh,
What about you're a bigger fan of Robert Patterson for sure?
I like him.
What's one? The Lighthouse, the housekeeper, lightkeeper.
Yeah, Lighthouse. So he did with what's his
Defoe.
face?
William
Defoe.
Defoe.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do in the world. By the way, is just use last
So,
names to refer to people. Hey, you talking about the movie that movie Defoe? Ah, no, De
yeah,
Niro. No, it's the one with the Pacino. Oh, okay, well, that's the that was a few
DiCaprio's doing
movies
the
back.
next. DiCaprio and De
Pattinson,
Niro
uh,
and Scorsese.
Maniscalco.
They're doing another movie for real.
Yeah, they are.
They're doing another freaking movie together.
Oh, dude, I'm looking at this picture of the old 21 Jump Street cast, and there was a point where
Yeah.
Depp and Grieco were on the show together, and Dom DeLuise's son, Ken DeLuise.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's invigorating. That's when
Yeah.
television I think was at its low point right now, right there.
I'm sure so many people watching this will even give a shit, but
That's television lore right there. Television lore. All right, so you're gonna do your baseball team, right? You do it. Are you in a
Yes.
league? Because I've done that
Yeah.
before. I've done the baseball fantasy. It's so hard to maintain, man.
Nah, we set a lineup once a week and that's it.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. Yeah, it kind of sucks if someone gets hurt, but that's it.
Are you with a bunch of guys you work with or something, or what? Was it with
Just
like Cleo
friends.
and
Yeah, just friends. Like my buddy Adrian in Boston. He's been keeping the league together.
You pay?
Yeah, $100.
Yeah.
Almost. I made the playoffs last year. I've never won baseball, so I'm
Kind of.
down like 1,500 bucks.
So, oh Jesus. So wait, do you have a draft and everything? You guys do a
Yeah, I
draft
got
day?
got a draft. Last year, my strategy was almost all Asians. For real. Like I was just like, screw it. I'm getting the Japanese guy on the Cubs. I'm getting the Japanese guys on the Dodgers. I got the Japanese guy on Toronto, and it worked. You turned it red. I'm not kidding. That was my strategy to
I
work.
I can't believe it.
I did. I threw $100, and it was all Asian guys.
God. Yeah, I got red. Woo, red. Uh, hey,
It was.
wait, did you go Tani, did you?
No,
No.
just because he was only batting. He wasn't even pitching. But I got Yoshinoba, I think the guy that they got last year,
Right.
Dodgers. He got hurt toward the end. But yeah, but no joke. Like I found like either like the Japanese or the Korean fella on each of a contending team,
Wow.
pitchers and
No
batters.
Dominicans. Didn't go any Dominicans, no
Probably,
Cubans,
yeah, yeah.
no
I don't know.
Venezuelans.
I don't know if you can get away with not having a Dominican on your team. You know what I mean?
Well, hey, who are the best baseball players? Who always wins the baseball champion? That world thing, the world game they always have.
Japan won it last time.
No.
Yeah, yeah, I
Did they
think
really?
so. Yeah, the
They just had it like a few months ago.
what the
It was
hell is it? The baseball
yeah, like the World Baseball World Classic or something like that.
World Classic. Uh, wow. Who was one? Okay, here we go.
I don't think Japan
Japan.
won it last year.
The
I think it
three
was
teams that have won the tournament are Japan, the Dominican Republic, and the United States. The Japan won it, the last one, 2023. Yeah,
then
that's
what
what
the
I'm
hell
saying,
was I
dude. Like world class players.
what was I watching? They had something on TV that was it was all the Latin teams playing together against
I
each
don't
other.
know. You were watching old reruns of
No,
American
no, 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 no,
Gladiators or
no,
something. I don't
no,
know.
no, no.
Mm.
This is this is it was
Battle of the
recent.
Network Stars.
It was recent. Pedro Pascal's got to slow down, by the way. Pedro Pascal is making too many movies. Slow down. The guy's everywhere.
Hey, people
He's
love him.
everywhere.
People love Pedro. You want to know why? Because Pedro's a nice guy.
He's relatable. Absolutely.
He's very
You'd want to
relatable.
have a beer with the dude
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely. And most people his pinnacle character that he played on Game of Thrones, he was such a badass. And everybody
God
loved him.
crushed.
And he got crushed.
God crushed. I mean, I remember watching that scene. I'm like, he's gonna beat the fuck out of this guy.
He should have. But he kept his eye. Oh, no pun intended, but he took his eyes off the prize.
Take his eyes out the prize. Yeah.
But yeah, love Pedro.
Daenerys. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was his big break? Game of Thrones? Kinda.
Yes, yeah, that was his big break.
Bigger than Mandalorian.
Yes, that was just yeah, it was absolutely Game of Thrones. He was I don't remember his character's name on it.
Yeah, I don't know. Iraqi something. Ooh,
Sure.
don't say that, Chris.
But my favorite part about Pedro Pascal, and we've already talked about this, is he looks exactly like the former lead singer of Toto,
Put it on. Put it on. Pull it up.
Bobby Kimball.
Pull it up.
Hold on.
This bit never gets old, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bit
Anytime
never
we
gets old.
anytime we talk about
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, we're gonna talk about
Draw the line.
Bobby Kimball. We're gonna talk about Bob Kimball. Look at him. Wait, hold on.
I don't see
Share.
it. Share me, please.
Here you go.
There he is. Pedro Pascal, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is. A young Pedro Pascal. Can you see him?
I see him.
Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Oh, oh, oh. Bro.
Africa.
It's pretty, it's crazy.
Meet
Look,
you all the way. Did it, Rosanna? Yeah. Wow,
like
he really. What happened
even
to him?
even when he got a little bit
Oof,
older, he still kind of looks
oof,
like
bro, stop dying the
Pe
stash.
Pedro Pascal all all grows up.
Ooh,
Yeah, this guy had
wow,
a hell of a voice too, by the way. Look
great,
at
unbelievable, great pipes, chops, great chops.
amazing pipes.
Yeah,
Look at this guy. And that was a bummer. I think he went skiing one too many times if you catch my drift, and they kicked him out of the band.
yeah.
Anyway,
Boy, he's large and in
we're
charge.
we're gonna let that joke die.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to stop sharing my screen.
Oh my God.
But
Yeah.
just so everybody knows, anytime we talk about Pedro Pascal, we're gonna bring up Bob Kimball, former lead singer
Okay,
of
but
Toto.
here's the thing with Pedro. Literally, I think he has like 2 movies coming out. And then,
Mhm.
well, actually, I think 3, Fantastic Four, and then 2 other ones that are kind of like just independent things or whatever. And the HBO show is coming back out.
Wouldn't you work as much as possible though? You're in your prime of your career. Everybody thinks you're a sweetheart. You're single. Work.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's probably just banking cash. You
Not
know.
not take a lot to take me away from you. That's his own. That's his part in Africa.
Yeah, that was it. I missed the rains down in Roseanne.
Yeah, he had a little smart part in Rosanna. His big one was hold the line.
Yeah.
Bob Kimball, ladies and gentlemen, Bob Kimball.
Do we want to talk politics? No. No. No.
Ah, no,
No.
I don't.
We
I
kind of
don't.
touched on it. I don't want to talk on it. No, I don't want to. What do you got
I
coming
just.
up? When do you plan on coming up here? Really, you plan on coming up in the spring or summer?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Probably, let's say May for like a long weekend,
Ray Charles.
or during the week, whenever is best for your schedule. I can go at any time. I work
Okay.
from home. I can work anywhere at any point. If it's like, oh shit, hey, let's go to catch a day game on a Tuesday. Let's do. I'll do that. I'll come Monday
Right.
night. Easy peasy,
Okay. Okay.
lemon squeezy. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
White Lotus. Watch that.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I
Look,
don't want to. Like the first season was amazing. Second season, eh,
great.
eh, eh. It was okay. And then like, oh, here's the third season. Do I want? I want to watch Hacks. I want to see Hacks.
Axe is great. White Lotus is a whole different thing, though. It's
I know it is.
okay. So this last week, I'm not going to give anything away, but you know the actor Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, love him. Love him.
He
So good.
possibly had one of like a top 10 monologue on last week's episode.
Really.
It was so good. I got to see if I can find a link for you. I just got to send it to you. It's not safe for work.
No, 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 no. I mean, I
It's
love
so
Sam Rock.
good.
I didn't know he's on this season. He's on the
He's
show.
not. It's a bit part cameo. It blows it out of the water. He's in real life, he's married to Leslie Bibb, who's on the season. Uh
Okay.
Arnie Schwarzenegger's kids on the season. Pat Schwarzenegger, he's on the season. He's
Okay.
really good.
Okay.
There's this other actress who's I've never seen before. She's got really unique chompers, like real big two big front teeth. She's so attractive. But I mean like chompers, bro. Let's
Is
dial up a
she?
pig.
She's somebody's. Is she a famous person's daughter? No.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's take a quick look at the cast really quickly.
Let's take a look.
And we'll try not to offend anybody while we do this, but here she is. She's so cute. Oh, hold on. Walt Goggins, number one. I mean,
Oh, he's great.
one of my
He's great.
faves.
Yeah, he's
One of
great.
my all-time
She
faves.
looks really familiar.
Yeah, she's really, really good in it. And
Hey, Ruby.
she's great. She's
Do
great.
you watch White Lotus? You don't watch White Lotus, do you? Wait, go back. Go back to that picture. Who's that actress? You know?
I don't know who she is, but she's great. She's great. This whole season is an anxious mess, and I love it. And Sam Rockwell probably did one of the finest 5 minutes of television in history last week.
All right, I'll watch it.
That's all I'm gonna say. He's not really on the show. This is the cast. These are some of the people that are on the show. This guy is very interesting. He's a British actor, like Josh Isaacs or something like that.
Parker Posey?
He looks exactly like Alec Baldwin. It's insane.
Huh.
Parker Posey's on it. Yeah. Anyway, gotta watch it.
I mean, Mike
Lighten
White,
up a little
love
bit.
him,
Huh?
love him. Mike White does great. You know, he's written some good stuff. That's his name, right? The writer.
Yeah,
Guy
Mike
created
White.
the show.
Yeah. Really, really, really good.
There's no Jennifer Coolidge flashback, is there?
No, but Uncle Rico's still on the show. He's still alive on the show. There's some interesting things happening there. There's Alec Baldwin's brother.
4th of July.
Makes me want to have a hot dog real
Dog.
bad.
Oh man. Oh god, he kind of looks like
Who's this
James
guy?
Bond dude.
Who, this guy?
No, the English one you showed. The guy said you look like yeah, him.
Yeah, really good actor. British guy. It's a little distracting because sometimes his accent comes through and he's trying to play a Southern guy.
No.
A little distracting. Looks exactly like Baldwin. Speaking of Baldwin, you actually do have to check out The Baldwins. It's a reality TV show about him and his 20 kids.
I'm sorry, did you say 20?
He's got like 7 kids under 10.
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin does. You don't know that?
I do not know that. Alec Baldwin. Are you
Yeah, bro.
serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Are these all from? Is he trying to outdo Elon Musk? Are these all from the same person?
Yeah, he married a woman about 25 years younger than he is. Think he's 65 ish.
Baldwin?
Yeah.
No, he's older than that. Gotta be. Come on. IMDb. There it is.
I'm just
Really?
Anyway, it's the Baldwins. It's a TV series, and it's about him and all of his kids. Look at all these kids. They're all his.
Come on. That's not real. Come on.
Look at this guy.
This isn't real. That's not
Put
real.
that coffee down.
Coffee's for closers.
Look at this guy. He's my hero. I just love him so much.
It's not real.
It's real.
It's scripted. It's fake. Those aren't his kids. Come on.
Shut up.
Those aren't his kids.
These,
They're actors.
what?
What's going on there? Ooh.
What did they get him from Munchkin Land? What?
Yes, they're come on.
Oh, look, that's his daughter with Kim Basinger. Put that coffee. Oh, do I have your attention now?
See this watch?
See this watch?
See this watch?
This watch costs more than your car.
See, that's
who I am, pal. And
you're nothing.
It's
you want to close.
Stell. If you don't close, hit the bricks, pal. Yeah. It's really, 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 really good. You learn a lot about him and all of his young kids, his wife. This shooting. Remember, he accidentally shot somebody a couple years ago.
Yeah. He murdered somebody. He murdered somebody.
Who's got better hair, Alec Baldwin or Chris Reimer? That's what I want to know. You got better hair than Baldwin.
I don't know that. Well, he's got a bigger bank account, so he must have it. So that's all I'm going to say. All right, the Baldwins. There it is.
All right,
we're going to wrap it up.
We're going to wrap
the restaurant down, so I'm going to get out of here.
Okay.
Thank you for chatting once again.
Yes, and sorry if I offended anybody with my love of SZA.
Yeah, man. Interesting.
Yeah, that was probably a bot response. Nobody.
I don't know because you were breaking down the song, and I think that's. I don't know.
Hey, but what do I know about SZA? I just like the song, and she's in a movie with She's in like the female version of Friday that we just watched. That that movie Friday with Chris
Yeah,
Tucker and
yeah,
there's
yeah.
like a female version of that. It just came
Oh,
out. It's really good.
okay.
She's
Like the
smoking
female
in it.
Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah,
That was a big
but she
winner.
but she's really good at it. And this is smoking, dude. She's smoking. I'm a huge fan.
Huge fanaticism.
Huge. Hmm. Watch the
Okay.
Baldwins. Watch more Reacher.
I will watch. Well, Reacher, yeah, and then I will watch.
White
I'll
Lotus.
start watching White Lotus.
Get into White
I
Lotus. You're good. You're
will. I
6
will.
episodes deep.
I
You're
know,
lucky you.
but here's the thing.
Uh,
I'm watching TV the other night. I got a nice TV. Had a nice TV because I'm watching it, and all of a sudden from the bottom of the screen up, black just started going, and then the screen gone.
Samsung. This is a Samsung.
No, it wasn't. It was a Vizio,
Uh,
and gone. It's dead. So
so you don't have no TV right now.
I have no TV. No
Oh,
TV.
that's
I'm
not
watching
good.
when I get home from work and I want to watch whatever I want to watch, PTI, the news, whatever shows I want to watch real quick. I have to watch it on my computer screen. And I'm like,
Do you still watch PTI?
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? Watch when those two start going at each other, Kornheiser and Wilbon. It's come on.
Yeah,
It's
that's
classic.
pretty good. It's pretty
No,
good.
it's good. It's good. They start like they argued the other night about the damn the about NBA basketball. I mean, ever since what's his name joined the
Luca.
no, ever since come on from
What?
Miami joined the Warriors.
Oh
They,
yeah, Jimmy
Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, they're like 14-4, something like that. They're unbelievable. Anyway, that's a different thing. All right.
All right.
Thank you very much, David. I'll talk to you again. We'll do this sooner next time, maybe next week. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll make sure I have my B12 shot too, so I'm shot out of a cannon.
Awesome. Personal.
That
Thank
too.
you very much.
All right, bye.
See you, brother. Peace.
Yeah.